What's going on, guys? Kulprit here. Welcome back. This will be episode 10, I believe, of my Let's Play Alpha 16 of Prison Architect. I'm a bit sidetracked. I just finished the cell block. Now, what happened here, sold a bunch of trees. It doesn't look like it did because I replanted 60 again, just again, stowaway money. But I did go in, finish. God, it's so much work, so time consuming, and really expensive. But you can see here, it's all done. All the cells are live, active. I just don't have a lot of prisoners. So the first thing we're going to do, and this could be a nightmare. We're going to open this up. We're going to open this up. We'll see what we get, because I need more prisoners. When they do come, what I have to remember, and if I fail to do this, it could be literally a disaster. I need to change my scheduling. Basically, whatever day these guys start coming, well, 8 isn't that bad. I thought I would actually get like a whole bunch more than that. That's not too bad. I don't want them to work. I want them to just kind of have, whenever they get here, tons of free time, take care of their needs, and just kind of do that. Because actually, while I was building this, and I don't really know why, excuse me, again, I like have the hiccups, I had another mini little riot. I quelled it pretty quickly. It wasn't that big of a deal for me to stop it, but I couldn't really figure out why that is, actually. So I'm kind of a little leery what's going on. But anyway, let's take a closer look at how this is set up. Talk about it to you guys. You see here, this is their individual cell. This is their shower head, drain, door. You got to remember, if you go for this way, you have to designate these two squares here shower. You actually have to go into rooms, rooms, shower, and designate that. And then you also have to obviously designate this as a cell. Basically, yeah, that's one of the most time-consuming parts. If you do not have these doors, I know they look a little weird. If you don't have these here, it will not count, because the cell here has to be enclosed. And then once you designate this another room, it doesn't consider the cell closed, so it won't actually work. So you have to have a door here on the shower, which is fine, privacy, whatever. And then obviously you have the cell door here. So there you go. You know, metal detectors at the front. And, you know, basically I have, my capacity is 84 now. I don't have near enough prisoners, so we're going to do an intake for a while. Money's down, so what I'm actually going to do is, especially I think these workers are pretty much done. I'm going to have them harvest these trees. Because I am going to need money, because I'm not going to be... That's right, I got to do this all like this. I'm not going to have much money. I don't have enough employees really to run everything, so I got to get some people in here pretty quick. Like I said, if I do get a big delivery, eight guys I might not do anything special with. But if... Oh, that was the trees coming out. I just heard an explosion again. All those sounds sound very similar. That's why if you look around, the prison's looking pretty dungy. Or grungy, whatever you want to say. Because I do assume that pretty much is because there's not enough guys to work and clean. There's got some guys in here cutting some stuff up. That's fine. That's good. If you look here, we did, you know, when I last left you, they were doing the grass here. I added a couple of dog crates. I haven't done anything with that yet. I don't want to up my payroll by adding... dog patrols. I do want them. I don't want them pretty quickly, but you can see right here my daily cash flow is so low just because my prisoner count got so low there. I let it run down because I knew I would be preoccupied over here. I probably shouldn't have let it run that low, to be honest. But what I'm going to do, this is honestly, by the time I start expanding, this will probably be my only normal prisoner intake. I might switch it up here there. I'm not sure, but there's just, it's so much lucrative, so much, oh jeez, scared me. So lucrative to have just high security guys now, and it's also a challenge. And again, I've said that several times to you guys. I mean, games like this aren't fun to me unless there's a challenge, unless there's a danger, unless I'm, you know, in danger of losing the prison, so to speak. And if I did all normal prisoners, I just feel like I'd never be worried about anything. Like, I just feel like I could do normal prisoners. I could the game to me would be how many guys, how many normal prisoners can I cram into this map. Whereas I don't want that. I want to, you know, if I make a mistake, if I don't have something efficient, or I misplace something, or whatever, I want to pay for it. I want the guys to let me know. That's kind of the, you know, it's a management game, and that's kind of how it's supposed to go for me. You can see these guys are using it here, going up. They're using their own facilities. Seems to be working pretty good. The guys are pretty cool. Danger's up though, but why? I wish I could see what the serious complaint was. I guess maybe you can. Is that what's in here on reports? Where am I going? What am I doing? Needs. I'm looking for reports. I don't see any serious needs. Comfort, but maybe I'll throw some benches around at some point. Regime. What did I do here? I added some things. I shortened the workday. Workday is only 6 hours for right now. Actually, this could go a little more. I did that because I was having a riot, like I said, and I wanted to just kind of get them out of the work yard as quickly as possible. Once we take an intake or two, I will add some dogs. Which, you know, screw it, I'll do it right now. Where are they? Dog handler. So we'll do pop 2. We'll do 2 for now, just so I can show you setting up the patrols. So we'll do dog patrols. Now, I want pretty much, I'm just trying to think how this is going to be. So I only have 2 of them, so I definitely want them coming through here. Come down and out. Come out this way, do this one as well. And I'm just trying to think about it. I'll probably do another patrol just this whole way into here. I don't need them patrolling the... Oh, that's not... Let's close. I'm trying to think. This is where I'm running into problems with the 2 guys. So I don't need patrols in these. What I'll do is I will do that. Let's get that out of there. That out of there. These guys patrol. This usually acts as a deterrent for these guys to like steal tools and things. So this guy's basically. Let's just do a straight shot all the way up. One there. I'm gonna need more dogs, obviously, because. What happens, dogs are very quickly, they get tired and they go off patrol. So you need, you know, if you have 2 patrols like this, you would need like 4 minimum, probably 6 dogs to make sure there's somebody always on patrol as they shift on, shift off. And then what I want to do is I want to post a guard here, post a guard here as well. I don't need them patrolling necessarily, that'll work just fine. And then what you'll see is, is he tired already? Yeah, he's already tired. So basically what should happen, let's do that normal because the guards can open and close it themselves. He should go and rest, I would think. No, that's how I understood it to work. And you can see here they're in sleeping. What? Oh, I just don't have capacity. That's right. I'm like, why is there so many empty cells? Just trying to look for that dog, see where he went. 4,800. There's one here. Why is he sleeping there? Dog needs a kennel right here. What's that? Did I install them incorrectly or something? Just gonna float it out in the middle so we can see. Made a little bit of money there, not much. I haven't had much of a work day. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, those are fine. Oh, that's why. I didn't designate it. Where is that one? Count. Boom. You see it's pretty big space. Again, space is not the hugest of worries for me. Let's just dismantle these. I don't need these. I'll move them. But I like to give them a pretty big... Actually, let's put some lights in there because it's pretty dark. Where are they? Wow, so many lights. There you go. They can rest up. I'm going to need to hire... Like I said, at least 2 more, so let's just do that. It's going to put me in the red as far as... Hopefully now that'll kind of ensure that I always have people patrolling. Dogs are big. Dogs are pretty good. They're a big, big deterrent to these guys, and they can kick ass in a kind of dramatic situation, a fight, a riot, that kind of thing. At least they could. I don't know. We'll see if that's still the case. We will see. This should help me quell people a lot, you know, with this influx of, what did I say, this was 40-man capacity, so I'm going to have 40 high security, I'm going to have 48, I think it was, normal. I'm going to need some help, you know, kind of patrolling, just as a deterrent, but they're also, you know, they will do some damage if it hits the fan, so it'd be good to have them. I'm eventually going to have full dogs here, I would imagine. Actually, maybe not with this kennel. I might put another kennel, like, over in this area somewhere. We'll see. So I'll probably just have this here, because eventually what I'm going to do, remember, the reason I haven't done this wall here is because I will expand up here eventually. So this wall is going to kind of become a little redundant, and I'm going to end up just deleting it. But here, I'll show you here. Towards the entrance. I have fencing here now. I'm going to actually get rid of that eventually, but actually I should just put a staff door through here. But I do want dogs patrolling out here. Hasn't been totally necessary. Shoot, you know what I should do? That's another day. I should have done a shakedown. We will see. Actually, it makes more sense. But here you go. You see the guys are waking up. They're taking their little individual showers. Again, you know, showers is one of the biggest needs. I missed the window there to show you. Showers is one of the biggest needs when they wake up. So the ability that they can take care of that before they even leave their cell. Like, see, right now, shower, they're still there. Everything's on the way down, and now they come out of their cells, which now is the only time they could potentially make some danger. There's no danger. All the risk is already gone by the time they're hitting the cafeteria. So that's pretty cool. I really hope this is going to be a big arrival tomorrow. I need some guys in here quick. I think I did, let me just double check. I think I did suffer another murder. Oh, a couple of murders, 4,000, 4 of them. That hurts. There we go. In that last riot, I did see a dead body over here, so that's disappointing. Kind of sad. I won't pretend. I don't think I've lost a guard. I haven't really actually kept that much track. Let's see. Is there the dead bodies are still here? No. Okay. All right, but I think we're good. What do we did all of this. So that tree's gonna go. The power is actually not that bad. I put it all on this block, remember? I added all the capacitors, so it's still pretty good. We could actually put a little bit more on that. I did not add trees here yet. I should add some trees in here. Let's not do that just yet. We'll wait until we get our money from the logs. There should be a good amount of logs over here. This guy, what I'm going to do is I can take him out of here, because there shouldn't be anybody in the holding cell now for a while. I'm well under capacity, so I don't need him sitting in there. But I do want to make sure I have one in each area. Oh, that's right, I forgot this. Yeah, I added on, if you remember, this little area was not here for some weird reason, so I just added that on. Just do that. I think we're pretty good on it as far as all that stuff goes. I think this is me. I think medium is normal, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. I haven't brought in any low, and I don't foresee myself doing that at all. It's just, again, no challenge, no money, no real sense in doing that. Why are people so underfed right now? That's cause for concern. 13 prisoners arriving. Why are they so underfed? That's kind of weird. You know, there's so few guys, you'd figure there would have been plenty of food. Maybe they just chose not to eat, I'm not sure. Hey, the dog got somebody already. Oh, stealing some contraband. See, there you go. The dog sniffed it out. He found it. Dogs will find non-violent, they won't find shanks, they won't find things like that, but they'll sniff out poison, I believe, drugs, those types of contraband. So that's pretty cool. That's another added bonus. This guy's obviously going to go in the hole. These guys, I don't know why I might just end up being forced to kind of tile all this if this is how the laundry guys work. It seems to be the laundry guys too. But actually, if I put the laundry over here, which is probably my next project, probably grind a little bit, save some money, hopefully could buy this, but that's going to take me a little while. But once I get capacity in here, then I can really start filling out, I'll have enough workers to kind of do the trees. I will then finish the shop. It's going to be grinding a little bit after this, so there might be kind of some, you're looking at day 40 right now, but by the time you guys come back after this episode, it could be quite a few days, because I'm going to have to let this bad boy run quite a bit so that I can, get some money. And, I'm going to have to first save some money to make some investments, obviously put some trees in. I've been doing 60. 60 is pretty good. 60 seems to get me about 30,000, so that's not bad. But even, like, the first time I do that, 30,000, then this is what, this is, like, 6,000 to replant. And then I'm probably going to end up doing, I need, what's that, 15,000 to finish this shop. So there you're looking at 20 grand right there just to kind of reinvest. So it's going to take a little while there to do that. But, you got, again, like I said, you got to spend money to make money. And as I get prisoners, and with this big influx on high security, this is going to go up too. So my cash flow for these guys is going to go up. So, and then it's probably going to take me, obviously, a bundle of trees or two to kind of get this so I can buy this. But once we do this, we're going to have plenty of space to expand. But you see the red is where the new land would be. You see that cell block's full now, and then I would just kind of keep putting them there along. So right in here is prime real estate for all the essentials like laundry that are up in here, up in here, up in here. Like the more I expand this way, laundry you can see is getting further and further away, and you see these guys walking. They're not very quick. So I'm wanting to put something in here, a pretty big laundry room, a lot of capacity because this actually isn't going to be quite big enough. I would want to put another staff room over here so all these guards can quickly come and rest. And I'm thinking about putting, you know, like this tall, you know, basically the same size over here. Another solitary here again because people are in and out of there a lot. Now that doesn't seem to be so essential. And this is what worries me right here. They have fixed this, I think. I think I did read that normally, like, see how the water is in here? Alright, I've got a riot or something, it looks like. Or is that guy just patrolling? Yeah, I don't know why that dog was running, but security... Nope, something just popped up. I could sense it, guys. I could sense it. Let me just see why. I want to see quickly why this is happening. I don't really get why. I think it's just high security. So my work day, I'm going to have to take an hour off. You can see, I just got off work. It's bad. I'm going to have to take that off. Oh, yes. I mean, none of this is really crazy, bladder and bowels. I mean, but that's what it is. So, and then remember, what I want to do is once I fill these up and I have enough guys, normal capacity, I'm not going to let the max security guys work over here at all. So what I'm going to do is actually cut this regime. This one here is going to be free time. Yeah, something like that's fine for that. I mean, it's not really ideal. I'm going to tweak that some, but they've pretty much already got these guys. The dog, don't kill the dog, dude. Wow, that dude is badass. Alright, hold on. I want the doctor to get you. I don't care about the prisoners. I just want to make sure. I guess I don't have to do a vet, do I? I should put a door on this side, I guess. So she can heal him up. Will you heal him up? Can you heal him up? You don't heal dogs, is what I'm gathering here. Interesting. Oh, cop died. In that there, he died, huh? Oh wow, can we get some guys in here to fix this? Jesus. What is going on? But normally this would blow up, guys. This straight up would blow up. This whole thing here. This must have blown up, I guess. See, this stuff's all broken too. Maybe this is part of the riot, I guess. But there you go. That's normal security right there. It's a pain in the ass. Doesn't really make any sense why that happened. But it happened. But now you can see kind of why I want these guys sitting here. And eventually I'm going to have a full kennel. Hopefully they can get right in there and kind of kill any of that stuff. But that's, you know what? That could have been because of the new guys weren't fully kind of satisfied. Let's go in and clean them. They weren't, you know, I have to... I'm getting in 12 hours. It's 8 a.m. that'll be. And that's right as they should eat in free time and stuff, but they usually don't. I wonder if the dogs, I don't know if the dogs regen or how that works, honestly. Maybe when they rest. Yeah, it looks like it. How many dogs did I have? I think I had 4, right? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I didn't lose any dogs. That would kind of suck. Got 1 there. Let's see this one as he goes in. Yeah, I have 4 still. Okay, so dogs are good. And there was 2 injured, I think, so I think we're okay. I just want to watch this dog as he goes and rests. Yeah, I need influx of guys. I definitely do. There he goes. Yeah, alright, he rests up and he heals. Cool. Yeah, I need people. I need bodies. I need some normals. Which I should probably just take a couple deliveries of normal so I can just set this up. I don't want them in here anymore. It's too much trouble. Yeah, so we got 7 normal, 19 max. We're not even close right now. So what I'm going to do is after we accept these guys, I will then turn off the max. I'll just accept normals for a little while. I mean, I can go all the way up to about, what did I say, 48 I think it was? Or is this 20? It's 24 each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, so 48. So I'm not going to let it fill up the whole way, but I'll accept about 40-ish because each of these shops are 20 employees. So if I get 40 normals, I'm going to just let them work in here. A lot less trouble, and then I'll let the high security guys do laundry and things. Because even though they'll get the drugs and the poison and stuff, at least they won't be getting the violent weapons. That can kind of really hurt. Again, let's do a shakedown here since we just had the new influx of guys. 68 places, that's weird. Oh, that's because they're only in occupied cells. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go. Now this doesn't piss people off yet. Oh, it's unnecessarily searched. It's all necessary. Let's see what we found here. A couple drills, a couple hammers. See, the drugs are down, seems like. And that's pretty much because of the dogs. So that works pretty good. Alright, so let's just start getting some people in this prison. And we'll be alright. Again, this is what I enjoy about the game. I always kind of feel like if I misstep a little bit, I could lose the prison, and that's what makes the game exciting to me. It's not fun to me if I'm just dominating. That's why you really, at least I haven't to this point. Even if I sold this prison, like let's just see what the valuation is, just for giggles, 170K. If I sold this right now and started another one, I mean, it would be easy mode in my opinion. Even if you did all high security, if you have all the money to do exactly what you want, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's much challenge in it to me. So you know, yes, this takes a lot more time. You guys, what is this, episode 10? I said let's just say it averages what, 25 minutes an episode. Let's just say 30 to make it easy. 30 minutes an episode. You guys have seen 5 hours. I've probably played at least double that on this Let's Play alone, where I've just kind of sat here, let the game run. I mean, you have to let it run. You have to simulate the days. I'm at the top speed, and you know, so I mean, it's a big time investment, obviously, but at the same time, I enjoy, like, maybe this will change at some point, but like right now, what is going on there? I enjoy just kind of watching the prison work and watching it operate and how it works, and you know, like, you just look for little, you know, traffic bottlenecks. Like, I don't have too many here because I've gotten good about it, but if you guys go back and you look at my first prison stream that I've mentioned before, I mean, it was terrible. There would be little choke points where people would get caught up, and then people couldn't get through, and they get agitated. Next thing you know, they riot, and I couldn't figure out why that kept happening. Here we go. It's a good indication they wake up. Let's see, needs food. Look at the hygiene was very high. It was up here. It's all dropping down. So there you go. Still, why is this rising? Alright, I don't really know why that's rising. Why is that rising? Just give a look at this real quick. I'm just trying to see. Food, sure. You're going to eat in about a second. Family recreation. Okay, let's see. They're going out. They're going to eat now, so that should placate that. I would imagine that will take care of that threat level. I would imagine. We'll see. There we go. It's going down, so I would think so. And like I said, like always, they can come in here, they watch some TV, they can call, get the family. Let's see. Family hasn't gone down. Nobody's doing that, technically. Bladder and bowels, food. A lot of people are doing that. Some people are doing family and rec. Okay. Recreation is TVs, for those of you that don't know. These guys are here. Now, this is where I want to... Yeah, let's hold on. I got some money. I want to put some metal detectors. I don't know if this is actually... I haven't tried this yet, so I want to put... Where the hell are they? Metal detectors in here. Putting them in the middle. So I want to see as they bring guys in. Oh, they're probably not gonna. Did they do it in time? Yeah, there we go. Good. Get some installed. Because I want to see as they bring the new prisoners in. I'd like for them to go right through here, but what's gonna happen is they probably don't bring them in through there. They probably bring them through that door. So we'll just have to watch. Exit out, it goes to slow time. Alright, so we don't have a guard post there. Come on, I want you to hook it up before they get him. I feel like that should be working, but it's not. Yeah, see, look, they're going to go through the staff doors, so kind of going to defeat that purpose, I guess. Yeah. Just wasted 2,000. I mean, I could put them here. It's not that big of a deal. It's so weird. I don't like that they bring them there. Well, alright, so if that's how it works, they're going to bring them to deliveries. They do go through the metal detectors here, so I guess it works. I'm not going to move those metal detectors right now. We will see. Threat level's down. Now, see, right here, let's just stop. I just got those prisoners, right? Let's see, regime, where is it? I always forget these things. You see, right now, those prisoners just arrived. And I wish I knew which one's which. Those are regulars. Probably in here somewhere. They have a lot of needs when they get here, which is kind of silly. It shouldn't be that way if you ask me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just give them extra free time, so that they can then take care of whatever they need to take care of. Because if I ship them right off to work right now, it's not a good idea. Because they're gonna go to work with a lot of needs, and I think that's kind of now these are normal guys, so I'm probably overthinking it, to be quite honest. They're not as agitative, as high risk, but that's the same. It's the same idea. When you get a new batch of prisoners, you should almost like give them a couple hours and take care of a lot of their needs, because you'll notice that your needs suddenly get higher when you take new prisoners. So yeah, food's a problem, but food's not gonna be a while. I'm not gonna give them another thing, but everything else is actually okay. So we're gonna actually pop it back. I'm gonna add that work hour. Why is he yapping? Oh, alright, he marked on drugs. See, dogs go a long way, like I mentioned, to cutting down drugs in your prison, which is pretty awesome. So we're up to 38 now. We've got 15 normal, so I can't fill it yet. I'm gonna just keep. Oh, actually, no. I said I was gonna take just normal for now, because I would like to get enough to then just have this only be normal. I need to get this wood cut. Basically, these dogs are just gonna patrol in. They're gonna walk around, kind of pretty much be a deterrent. Don't try anything, punk. And obviously they're going to find some drugs and that type of contraband. Let's just take a look. Where's the contraband coming from? This is usually a neat little thing. Now look, isn't that weird? The staff is the ones. Booze, cigs, mobile phone, lighter. Lighter's one that makes me nervous now. Obviously visitors. These are all kind of bad things. This is not good at all. This is no good. I have seen a gun in the game, which is weird. I've only seen it once, and I'm curious where that comes from. Knife, fork, spoons. Fork and spoons. This is why I don't let prisoners work in the kitchen. Doesn't seem to be necessary to me. I just hire these guys for $100 an hour, and I don't want them to have access to knives if I can help it. This, I feel like I should fence this up. We'll see, just so that they can't put a staff door on it. That actually isn't a bad idea since fencing is free. So I'll just throw some staff doors on here. That should help that. I don't know if prisoners will just walk in there anyway, but actually now I can make this staff only. Once that's sectioned off like that, which would be kind of nice to know. What are these guys doing in there? You guys don't need to be in there. What the heck was that? I don't have any guard patrols, do I? No, just dogs. That's fine. I got guards positioned there and there. There. I'm gonna actually put a guard in here now. I seem to have I have extra guards. Guard there. I should put one in here. I heard some more if I need. I'd like to be able to see in there. There you go, guys. Basically, I'm gonna maintain this for a little while. You see, guys are super hungry. Actually, they should be eating very soon. Why is it free time? Alright, to take care of them. Yeah, they're going to be eating in just a little bit. I'm going to maintain. I'm going to let this run. I'm going to try to accumulate money. That's right. I never did. Well, actually, I'm going to get a... Actually, I'll let you stay with me. We'll get this payday today, because we got quite a bit of wood. I see a couple logs here. But a pretty nice... Should be a pretty nice payday of wood. That comes at 2 a.m., so we'll stay a couple minutes more so you guys can see that. That was 60 trees. I'm going to take some of that wood immediately. Plant it. I might even plant a ton. I might go like 100 trees. Again, I feel I'm conflicted on that. I'm conflicted on the trees. I feel like it's a little bit of cheat mode, easy mode. But I don't know. What are you gonna do? It's kind of, especially when I'm doing this with you guys, where I'm trying to show you how to play the game, and time is of the essence. If I was playing by myself, I might just avoid it. I think at one point I would like to try to make a prison that it doesn't even have a workshop at all either. It just has the money you make from having the prisoners. That would be an interesting challenge. Might be super frustrating, but I might try it someday. So we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna get to, I believe midnight is when you get your license plate money, and then just looking at this, got all kinds of stuff in there. Midnight is when you get your license plate money, and I believe it's 2 a.m. you get the wood for some reason. I couldn't tell you why it's different. I have no idea. But I'm happy with the infrastructure here. Obviously, we need some more guys. As it starts to fill up, I'll be able to work full. I'd like to have the laundry full. I'd like to have the this cleaning full. I could make this room bigger here, so I could put more employees. I just don't like the positioning of it. Like this little thing to service this end is fine, which I don't know. Maybe it is fine. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. What I'm thinking is maybe if I move. See, I keep the staff room here. Yeah, I like the staff room where it is. The infirmary could probably move too, but it's okay at the same time. The holding cell here by the door is fine. So I think a big room over here, half a nice big laundry, and another room, nice big cleaning room that I can hire more individuals. Because right now what can I hire here? 6 guys here. That's not that great. So these are all unlocked. Let's see, can I do security only? So I'm just gonna do it in that one, see how it operates. Yeah, I want a bigger cleanup. I mean, 6 guys is not. I don't know why this doesn't work. This just doesn't let me do it. I couldn't tell you. Cleaning cupboard. 3 by 3. I mean, it's plenty big enough. This is big enough. Why it doesn't let me do it, I don't know. Maybe the extra door? I don't know why that would be, but we could easily check that out. There you go. A little bit of money on the license plates, nothing much. Let's just see if that does anything. There you go. Need 1 door for the cupboard. But we really don't need that, but I'll leave it there. Why not? Actually, I'll probably leave that there and get rid of this. I can actually even... What we will do, because... yeah, do that. We'll demolish these walls. I'm going to make this just bigger. I can eventually get rid of this for something else. Door there, door. I can move the door there. On them. I just wanted to make it room so I can put a... Yeah, that's fine there. Here we go on the fly. We should be getting our payments. We did. What did we just get? We got about 20-something thousand. That's not that great. Okay. It'll be alright. It just means we haven't cut all the logs, that's all. I'm just gonna leave that. Nah, that door's gonna bother me. That there, and that there. And this way I can just put a bed there if I need to. That's why I did it that way. What is that? Oh, okay, that's just planning block. No, it's not. What is that? I don't know what that is. Got no idea. Just put another door over here because I did have someone hurt on the other side before. Actually put a door right here because they do take bodies out of there at times. And I need to put... Yeah. Of course the concrete tiles are off now. Gonna irk me. Do it on those. So there we go. We solved the little riddle. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. So here I go. I'm going to just grind away. Let these things run. They're waking up again for a new day. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're enjoying it, hit like. Give me some comments if you want to give some suggestions of what we should be doing. And I would definitely read them, and I kind of, shape the series to that. But I do appreciate all the feedback. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Take care.